Good morning, everybody. We're going to be getting some hay today with the big Chevy, so stick around. This is an 84 K10. It was in my other video, Making Chips Fly. Gave you guys a little sneak peek. And today we're going to go get a hay wagon full of hay. I'll let you hear it run. Okay, like I said, it's an 84 K10. Just set the high idle there. Still kind of cold. It's got a 350 that I built. It's got a roller cam, 4-bolt main, long tube headers. I don't know, it's nothing too special, but I sure do love it. This truck came from New York, Western New York. The guy done all the body work to it. I bought it with, with it looking like this pretty much. It's no show truck. The body's straight, but it does have a little rust developing here. Some of the bed supports are got a little rust going on in there, but otherwise the frame's clean. Little scale on it. Those two bed supports are about the worst. Diamond plate trim and toolbox. And it's a cool morning, so we got set for high idle. This has a 4-speed in it. 33-inch tires. And I don't know what else to say. It gets a lot of attention anywhere I go. For those of you who want to see a neat build, go check out Burning Dinosaurs. He's putting together a Chevy pickup. It's a 1-ton crew cab, 4-wheel drive. He put a Cummins in it. It's a pretty cool build. And it's looking pretty good. He's getting it together. So I can pop the hood and show you what's on the inside. And my door linkage stopped working, so I gotta tear the door panel off and go inside, fix that. So until then, the window stays down. Come on, that was the brake, not the door. What am I thinking? Let's try that again. Hood. Okay. GM 350. This is a Vortec motor. What does that mean for the block? Nothing other than it's got a roller cam from the factory, and I put my own aftermarket cam in there. I didn't bore the cylinders, stock bore, but it's got new rings. And I had these Vortec heads redone. You see it's got the 3 bumps. Those are factory Vortec heads. Some of the best factory heads they ever made as far as performance and efficiency. Interesting story about the headers. I put engine enamel primer on them, and it was either engine enamel primer, that's in the gray. I primed them and I used the wrong paint, or maybe it was the final coat was the wrong paint. And when I fired the engine up for the first time, it baked off all the black. Oh man, I thought it was going to catch fire. It was smoking so bad. So, they were cheap headers that I got used, and I never went back in and took them off and repainted them. But it is what it is. So, there she is, guys. We'll try to get some footage. We'll try to get some footage driving this beast today. Oh yeah, and I got 2.5-inch exhaust that exits right in front of the rear tires. It's got Flowmasters on it. driving a standard truck that rides like a hay wagon is not as easy as it looks, folks. That gives you a taste of what it sounds like. Kind of gets addicting. Alright, we're off and running. We'll see you later. See you in a little bit. Okay, we didn't make it far. That's the problem with these old trucks. They love their gasoline. Here we are, getting a little splash of drink, and we'll be off again. Hi everybody. Just making our way back with the hay. Got about 275 bales in this wagon behind us. And we're just driving along about 15 miles an hour. Got about 20 miles to get this back to our barn. Just taking it nice and easy. And a little bit of weight there. Show you some of this countryside we're driving through. Nice fall day. Here comes a nice old barn. Man, I see these barns on the countryside. People aren't doing anything with them. Kind of saddens me. I wish I owned a barn like that. I know what I'd be doing with it. At least these people look like they take good care of it. Oh, they might even have some horses here. Or beefers. Horse. So I just read in the news last night that there was a motor vehicle accident with an Amish buggy in my local town. Very unfortunate. I don't like to read about that sort of thing. You know, we got a small community where I live, and the Amish are more and more becoming part of that. And so I guess this is just a message to all you folks out there that might be watching this. You know, slow down a little bit. I don't know all the circumstances behind the accident. I know that it was one vehicle driver and two Amish folk, a man and his wife. Their last name is Miller. I think he went to the local hospital. I think he's got, from the report, sounds like some sort of back injury. But his wife was transported by helicopter, and the report was she's in critical condition. It's very sad to hear about that. They're just normal folk like us, hardworking, maybe more so hardworking than us. But It's always sad to hear somebody like that doing their normal business and then their lives are interrupted. I'm sure they have kids and other things. I'm sure they have kids and other major responsibilities that they're not going to be able to take care of now, unfortunately. So I'll be visiting my local sawmill, Amish sawmill, and I'll speak with them about that, and I want to see if there's anything I can do to help them. I'm pretty limited, but here's a sight you don't see. A little cow tied up next to a road sign. Interesting. Okay, this is a little precarious. If any of you guys have pulled a hay wagon before, you kind of know the wagon likes to zigzag back and forth, and you get going too fast, the wagon gets a little out of control. Of course, road surface does play a factor, and now we're on a road that's been milled, so it's got all the groove marks in it. Not sure if that's going to affect it or not, but the thing that's got me worried is this hay wagon. The tires aren't the best. You can see the steel belts showing, and a couple of the tires were a little low on air. So hopefully a combination of this milled road and tires having no tread. Hopefully we don't blow a tire, because it'd be a bad day. Always an adventure, I guess. Okay, I called it. We blew a tire. It's the front one, driver's side on the wagon. Just gave up the ghost. Let's see here. I want to keep my rear tires out of the truck on the pavement here. I'm just pulling up to get a better spot. If we got to change this tire, we're gonna try. I got another set of running gear at home. It's a John Deere set. I don't know, this is not a John Deere wagon, so I'm hoping the pattern of the rims fit each other. But we're gonna go home. We're only about 1.5 miles. We're gonna go home and get that rim off from my wagon, see if we can't come back here, jack this up and change it. If not, we're gonna try to run this tire home on the rim flat. It's an aviation tire, so it's like a 30-ply tire. But yeah, always an adventure. All right, here's this tire. It's supposed to be 30-ply. Yeah, you can see the cords. I'm not sure if it blew because you can see the cords or not. It's a radial belted 30-ply tire for aviation. I don't know. It's pretty healthy. It's got a pretty healthy sidewall. I think we're gonna push the luck and try to drive it a little bit. And if it starts to come off the rim, we'll stop. Hopefully be in a good spot on the road to be able to change this tire. All right, let's get at it. All right, guys. Let's give it a shot. This might go 10 feet, it might go 2 miles. We're gonna try this in granny gear. If that means 2 miles an hour the whole way home, it'll still be faster than having to change this tire. Alright, there's not much for you guys to see, so we'll come back with an update. Okay, so far this tire is pretty impressive. I think a normal tire right now would be probably walked off the bead, or walked off the rim, or shredded by now. It seems to be doing pretty good. There's a lot of material in that tire. If it wasn't a 30-ply aircraft tire, I think we'd already be looking at changing it. But we're gonna creep along. Good thing this old Chevy has a granny gear. It'd be hard pulling this slow with anything else. Well, we're getting there. Slowly. The tire's holding up so far. We've probably got another, I don't know, 2,000 feet to go. I am super impressed by this tire. But I don't know if you can see that down there, but it is starting to come apart, so I'm just gonna try to baby it home. Can't ask for a better day. Well, at this point you can tell the wagon made it to the barn just fine. We got the wagon across the field and unloaded it. Counted about 300 bales, a little on the heavy side, and I think the wheel's probably good enough to make it back to where it came from with no air in it. That tire is downright impressive, and I think we're all stocked up for winter. So thanks for watching this, guys. I know it was a little long, but I hope you've enjoyed the adventure, and take care.